Emma Chamberlain is finally revealing the details of her relationship with Ethan Dolan, and while it seemed like the entire internet was shipping them back in 2018, it sounds like behind the scenes, this relationship was a mess. So quick backstory for anyone who doesn't know the Ethma lore, but Emma Chamberlain moved to LA when she was only 17 years old, and she filmed videos with James Charles and the Dolan twins, and they called themselves the Sister Squad. Now, the Sister Squad was the it group of YouTube. Literally anything they posted went mega viral, and fans started to notice that Emma and Ethan often exchanged flirty glances, touches, etc. And so people started speculating that the two of them were actually more than friends, but neither of them ever confirmed it. So fast forward to today, about 6 years later, and Emma Chamberlain talked about her mental breakdown after her first breakup when she was about 17 years old. And while she didn't mention Ethan by name, the timeline of the story matches up perfectly to when she was filming with the Sister Squad and hanging out with the Dolan twins a lot. So she went on to reveal that the two of them dated for 9 months before they broke up, and after the breakup, she felt like her life was over. He was her first love, so she thought that he was her soulmate, and she tried to get him back, and it was a very unhealthy situation. And he made it very clear that he was down to be physical and keep it casual, but he did not want to date her again. And while she would say that this didn't work for her because she didn't want to be physical with him if he was going to be physical with other people, she did say that she fell into that cycle of getting together with him, then finding out that he was with somebody else. She would get really upset, they would break up, and then she'd be so sad, so depressed that she'd call him and they'd get back together in that casual way, and the cycle would repeat itself. And then she revealed that one day out of the blue, he said he wanted to be exclusive with her again, and she was just so excited and so happy, but the next day he went ghost on her and completely stopped talking to her. So obviously this felt really weird to her. She gave him some space, but after a few days she called him and said, "What is going on?" And then he said, "I just don't want to be exclusive with you anymore." So the two of them didn't talk for weeks until Ethan reached out saying hey in a text message, and this is where Emma said this was her last straw. She said she went into a full breakdown because she knew she wanted to respond to that text because she loved him so much, but she also knew that she shouldn't because she was in a very unhealthy relationship. So she had this deep inner battle going and said that she actually threw her phone against the wall and it completely shattered, and that's when she realized she could not be with him anymore.